Ah, here we are. Just gotta wait for the people to turn up now. Oh yes. Yeah, we'll be onto it. Don't you worry about that. For those of you who might be wondering what it is we're currently listening to, shame on you for not knowing. I'm joking. Everyone's new to stuff. We're listening to Charge GBH. This light out. Yeah. City Baby Attacked by Rats. Absolute British classic. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Let's see if we can sort this out. I don't need that on in a minute. Move this up here like that. That look a bit better? Yeah, that's better, isn't it? What it's all about, bit of Charles GBH, or GBH as they're better known. City Baby Attacked by Rats. Banger, banger, banger. Got a bunch of bonus tracks on this bitch too. 6 in fact, which is always good. We love a bonus track. There's the boys on the inside there. That guy's got a bit of a weird shaped head. He's like a punk rock Rodney who got inflated a little bit. Hell of a forehead. Ooh, god damn. What can you do about it? Hey, we got someone in. How's it going? What's new? What's happening? What you're listening to? Are you a sick boy with no cure? Because these boys are. Oh, yes. Currently spinning. Got to be done. So what's happening? What you've been listening to? Well, introduce yourself, my friend. Oh, it's Metal by Matt, the man with the monstrous moustache. Oh yeah. How's it going, man? What you been listening to? Can you hear the music all right? Let me know. Ooh. In case you're wondering, Matt, my good friend, we're currently listening to GBH. Oh yes, City Baby Attacked by Rats. British hardcore classic. Can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong. That's going down. Ah, cool. Yeah, but this bloody thing in the way on the. Oh, there we go. That's better. I can actually see what people are saying now. Oh, nice. Bit of GG Allen. He was a character, which was definitely a understatement for sure. Did you ever see that photograph of him in his coffin? And he's all like bloated and stuff. All those gases have been building up. Oh. Grim, mate. Grim. Don't know how many bootlegs have came out with that photo on it, but a few, I'd imagine. Same with old Dead, wasn't it? With the yeah. So they get you. So they get you. Oh. Got to be careful at work, man. You know what these snitches are like. They'll come for you. Oh, cool. Yeah, where is that? The I feel like I used to know that at one point. Oh well. One of those American places. Oh yes. I'm in a bit of a punk and hardcore come crust kind of mood tonight. Oh yes. Massachusetts. Yeah. Part of me wanted to say that, or I was thinking like, is it Pennsylvania or something? One of those sort of because those are like the more sort of European names, isn't they? From what I understand, or something. But yeah, is what it is. So where do you work, man? Out there making bank. Oh, just wait for the rest of the latecomers to turn up now. And until they do, let's have a look at my little stack here, shall we? I've got a stack of some stuff, don't you worry about that. Like I say, I'm on a bit of a crust and hardcore sort of kick at the moment. Mainly British stuff, if I'm being honest with you. But if you're unaware of this band, get a load of Amoebics and their album Monolith, their second album. Absolute banger. Really cool stuff. This was one of those. Was this a Peaceville release? I know a bunch of these crust records got put out on Peaceville back in the day. Yeah, it doesn't seem as. Oh, who fucking knows? PhD. Yeah. But love the artwork. What do you reckon? Pretty cool stuff. I love that sort of weird, sort of what the hell is it? You know, but pretty cool. Cool artwork on the back too, which is an alternative cover. I've seen a few LPs knocking about with that cover on it. Or that one, I don't know if you saw that properly, but cool stuff though. If you're into your sort of, let's say your crusty stuff, bit of metallic punk, can't go wrong with a bit of Amoebics. Oh yeah, absolute bangers. When was this? 87. So pretty cool, pretty cool. What else we got here? My big fat stack of discs. Well, of course, we got the Verucas. Can't have a punk session without playing the Verucas, but demos as well, mate. Got to spin the demos. It's all about the demos. You know it, I know it. Demos are king. Speaking of which, this has got some demo bonus tracks on it. Of course, talking about Sacrilege. Oh yes, behind the what is it? Yeah, Behind the Realms of Madness. Absolute banger. Fantastic vocals on here as well. Great guitar work too. But all of it's great. All really great. Same with all of these. You know what else we got here going on? Bit of raw noise. See what them motherfuckers. This is the first album. Definitely the best one. This one's still wicked, but this one's definitely the best one. This has got the what was the EP called? Been chucked on the end, which originally had that artwork. That's cool, isn't it? I ain't afraid of no ghost. It's one of mine. What else we got here? Yes, pretty naughty stuff going on. What's happening over here? Yes, yes. Of course, in the pile as well, as I showed earlier this week, Christ on Parade. Gotta play something, ain't you, boy? Gotta be done. In fact, that's the only American band in the entire stack. But it's the only band that isn't British. So, you know, very diverse around here. We don't mess around. Oh no. What else we got knocking about? Here's another one here for you. This is a great little split. Apocalyptic crust between Misery and Extinction of Mankind. Absolute classic. 13 tracks on this boy. 7 by Misery, 6 by Extinction of Mankind. And what's cool about this split is that you don't just get 7 Misery tracks and then 6 Extinction of Mankind tracks. No. It's Misery, Extinction, Misery, Extinction, Misery, so on and so forth. So it gets a bit of a compilation feel about it. You can really compare the two bands next to each other. Both bangers though. In fact, Misery, they're an American band too. So there's 2 American bands in this pile. The rest, British. Hey, Tommy boy! There he is. How's it going, bruv? From MG08 or MG08, however it is you say it. Aaron don't mind either way. There's 3 motherfuckers in here now. Fantastic. You hear the music okay? Got some good stuff on the go. Oh yeah. City Baby Attacked by Rats by GBH. Gotta be done. Oh. Told you, I'm in a punk and hardcore mood this week. It's lively. I think it's the weather getting me going. Yeah, see, one of his favourite punk bands. That's what I like to hear, mate. Can you hear it okay? Let me know in the comments if you can hear my tunes. So I can never tell on this thing. I always play music and people can never seem to hear it. It's like, how loud's the motherfucker got to turn it up? Or is these just super omnidirectional microphones? I don't know. Yeah, because you're into quite a bit of the oi punk, ain't you, Tom? Oh, yes. Yeah, Inepsy are cool, man. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Yeah, man, I need to get me some Inepsy for sure. Because they've got that. What's it bloody called? Like, is it rock and roll something or other? I forget. But they got like 3 albums, haven't they? Or is it something like that? I know they've got a really cool 7-inch as well, which is really good. I've been meaning to get my hands on that actually. Because I haven't got any Inepsy stuff. Rock and Roll Babylon, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's a City Weapons. Yeah, because in my brain I was thinking Rock and Roll City. That don't sound right, but yeah, bit of both. But yeah, I'm sure I've seen like 3 of their discs knocking about. I think like, have they got an EP out or a live album or something, or maybe it's a demo compilation. I'm not sure. But yeah, I know the 7-inch is absolutely fantastic. I definitely need to pick up as soon as I can. Oh, okay, then I'll fuck that one off then. You know me, mate. It's good. If you're going to call yourself crust, you better be crusty as fuck. I just showed these to old Matt, who's in the audience. Ooh. You heard these guys, Tom? Amoebics Monolith. Ooh. Absolute belter of a record. Banger. And that reminds me, how many punk bands have got a song called Time Bomb? Like, these guys have got one. JBH have got one. Fucking Rantu, they've got one. Diesel Weasels have got one. Punk bands and time bombs, man. I don't know what to tell you. So, yeah. But, oh, great record. You know, I still haven't heard the first one yet, Arise. And reason being is because I can't find it anywhere. And I don't want to listen to it and be like, oh, God, that's fucking amazing. Only to find out that I can't get hold of the bastard. But this one's an absolute banger. Really, really dig this shit. Really cool stuff. And not to be confused with Anti-Cimex from, was that Switzerland or Sweden? I think they were Swiss. Could be wrong, could be Swiss, could be from Sweden. Swedes or Swish, Swiss, Swish? Swish? We're riding on swishes. But great stuff all around. How about these bad boys? If you like your Inepsy, Tom, you might want to check out old Raw Noise from here in the UK. Oh, this is the best one. This one right here, The Terror Continues. I'm always forgetting because they've got the EP, which is called something or other. You know, what was it? I don't fucking know. But yeah, there's got the EP on there as well. But really, really cool record. Definitely recommend this. If you're into your Inepsy stuff, definitely heard of them, but not sure I've listened. You need to change that if that's the case, my friend. Got their other album here as well, which is Beyond Never. It's System Never, sorry. Again, really good album. Not as good as this one, but that's always the case. But definitely that good stuff. Adrenaline pumping, just straight up. Fuck it, let's fucking go. You know. Also on the go here as well. Told you I'm on a punk and hardcore kick this week, ladies and gentlemen. There's another one for you. What about these guys, Tom? Verucas. Classic UK 82 British hardcore. Started out in 1979. Fantastic band. Still going. They don't stop. Just pumping out the good stuff. Of course he is. Of course. And also you can't forget the demos, brother. Cannot forget the demos. If I forgot the demos, my mother would be... Oh, she loves a bit of that punk. She'd be like, demos, boy. Demos. That's what we've got going on here. Sacrilege. Oh, yeah, mate. Behind the realms of madness. Classic record. Some more crust stuff in the sort of vein of, like Eurythmics and whatnot. But a little more, got a bit more speed on the go on these ones. They can slow down. I mean, they turned Doom after this record, I believe. But it's got the demo on it, and it's got a re-recording or a new song from 2015, sorry, should I say. And a couple of live songs on there, which is quite fun. But yeah, Sacrilege, definitely worth your time if you like your crust punk. As I tend to, quite much. If you like your sort of Deviated Instinct and your Axe Grinder and that sort of thing, you like the Metal Years by English Dogs, that sort of stuff, like Metal Morphosis. What an EP. What an EP. But Sacrilege is definitely worth your time. And for those of you who care about people's dangly bits, they got a lady singer. So you can put it up on Facebook, impress that girl you've been trying to see her boobies. Be like, I like female fronted band too. Me, I don't give a fuck. You sound good, you're in. You sound shit, off your pop. Cunt. But then, of course, over here, so I'll just show Misery and Extinction of Mankind. Apocalyptic Crust, fantastic stuff. And as I showed earlier in the week, Christ on Parade, Sounds of Nature. Banging American hardcore right there. Can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong. Featuring the member from Neurosis. So, the old guitar player. If that does anything for you, speaking of doing things, must be coffee. Here we are. Oh yeah. Your boy's got to have his coffee to keep going. That's that gourmet shit. Straight out of a can. That's how we do it around here, peeps. What shirts everyone representing at the moment? You can see I've got the old school Regurgitate going on. The old Swedish grindcore Assault. Oh yes, old school design as well. Check that out. Oh, he's being ill. Oh, I've had one too many sherbets. Oh, God bloody hell. He's got the green tea going. Is that matcha stuff? Or are you on the old, the cheap stuff? So I know how much you people across the Pacific seem to enjoy your matcha tea these days. They do like matcha tea lattes. I've seen in fucking, what was it? Like Starbucks. I was like, well, is it tea or is it coffee? Which is it? Matcha tea latte. Indeed. The Britishman in me was like, but what can you do? Japanese with the roasted rice. That sounds Japanese. I've got Japanese family members. A lot of them, they bloody love rice. They can't get enough of it. I've not met a single Japanese person who doesn't like rice. It's not racism. It just is what it is. I'm sure there are. Japanese people who don't like rice. But I haven't met any of them. I'm not sure I want to, being honest with you. I doesn't do the matcha things and all that posh hipster stuff. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. What else we got going on the go? Yeah, part of me's thinking, you know, if I'm getting some old school crust on the go, I might have to pull out a bit of bolt thrower and all. Some of them bolt thrower demos. Have you guys heard the bolt thrower demos? They're fantastic. It's a shame though, because the old, as you know, the bolt thrower, they completely deny their old stuff. They're like, no, ignore all of that. Realms of Chaos is our first album. Nah, ain't, mate. Ain't nothing wrong with In Battle There Is No Law. Absolutely nothing. And those demos are fantastic too. Gotta love them. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it, man? Old school ones, the Swedish grindcore assault one. Got the dude throwing up. Oh god, ugh. Proper old school design. Gotta be done. Regurgitate, I think, are definitely one of the more punkier of the gore grind bands for sure. Just all D beats and fucking blasts, just those 3 timer strums going on. Yeah, mate. The old offbeats. Love it, mate. Love it. Yeah, this is like a really old school design. I picked this up a couple years ago from Grindfather Productions. So if you want to get older one, they might still have some in stock. But really, really cool, man. It's got the old, can't really get around and show you, but the old Swedish grindcore assault on the back. Ooh. As I'm sure you could see a little bit. But you know, it is what it is. I won't do a J-Dog and be like, look at the back of my shirt, and then show you my arsehole. Always funny when I don't know if he still does. I haven't watched J-Dog now in probably like a year. But I used to be a Daily Devil back in the day. But yeah, it's an interesting one. But I couldn't hear some of that stuff. Because like the dude says himself, you know, he's like, it's very repetitive. I mean, I've heard that Roverfest story more times than I wish to care about. And just, oh, yeah, I couldn't do it anymore. But he definitely does the best interviews by far. I know his questions aren't boring, they're shit that nerds like me want to know about. But the only way he could make them better is if he himself was like a musician, if that makes sense. But so he could ask those sort of technical questions. But it's absolutely fine, you know, he's going from a strictly fan perspective. I respect that. I can get down with that. Don't know what his best interview was. I mean, that Glenn Benton one was fucking good. That was a really good one. I like the Carcass one too. Oh, the Will Rama one as well. That's brilliant. Love that interview. I wish that one was longer. That's all that gourmet stuff. Yeah, the Glenn one was really cool, man. I really liked that one. I liked the Steve Ashean one as well that he did the same time. But no, that Glenn one was definitely he had a good rapport going with him, I felt. You know, they looked like they could hang. So no, really impressed with that one. But yeah, most of them are really cool. You know, and it's great that he's doing bands like Deicide, but then at the same time he'll do like Sam Bile from Hideous Manglius, you know, so getting the whole range going. I didn't see the Exploding Zombies, but I haven't actually visited his channel in a while, so I've probably got a lot of catching up to do on his interviews. But I really liked his interview with Attila. That was really good. Really enjoyed that one because he could just ask a question and Attila would just rattle on like I do, you know. So definitely good fun. Anything with Brian Baxter, I love that guy. He's an absolute dude. The same goes for Don of the Dead. See, mate, you say you don't have a life, so you watch YouTube whenever you have free time. But mate, that sounds like a pretty good life to me. If you're happy and your fun time isn't interfering with anybody else's fun time, you do fucking you, mate. A life enjoyed ain't a life wasted, no matter what people say. You get these other people who are like, oh, yeah, you haven't done this, you haven't done that, you've got to go here. Oh, what are you doing with your life? None of your fucking business. How about that? What are you doing with yours? Because it sounds fucking horrible. You know, I see all these, because I don't have, like, you know, I don't have a wife, I don't have children, thank fuck. But most of the people who have them, who sit there going, oh, you know, it's so hard working, and it's like, God, you all look so miserable. Like, thankfully, in my family, the married couples are all happy. But I know so many married couples, man, that are just miserable. They hate each other. They stay together for the kids, and they're constantly competing with one another for the children's attention, and they got all the debts. And it's like, dude, if that's called living life, you can fucking keep it. That ain't for me. You know, just do you, man. If your life is sitting around watching YouTube, fuck it, mate. Who's anyone to tell you what you're doing right or wrong? Fuck them. Fuck them to death. I think we're going to head on to those. I think the Bell End Bop is up next, if I'm not mistaken. It is indeed. The Bell End Bop. Then we've got some cool ass bonus tracks on the way straight afterwards. Oh yeah. What else we got around here? Oh, here's something kind of cool. Seeing as Tom's here, I'm sure he'll appreciate this. I bought a while back. I don't know if you guys remember the 40 years of 40 Years at War by Sodom, which was like the best of that they put out. Let's see if I can grab it for reference. Actually, I don't need to. Actually, yeah, I do. I thought it was on the cover of this thing first, but I was mistaken. Where the fuck have you got? Oh, there. Is that it? Aha, there it is. Get here, you fucker. Yeah, this bad boy. Absolute belter. All their greatest hits re-recorded, especially for this record. And tell you what, when you listen to Sodom's old, because this has got a song off every album, and when you listen to it from start to finish, it's like, you know what? Say what you want about Sodom, they stayed the course pretty fucking well when you hear their old stuff next to their new stuff in the same context. Really, really fucking cool stuff. 17 tracks on there. 18 on the cassette. Yeah. They've got the bonus track of, what was it now? I'm not going to look. That's cheating. It was off of Obsession with Cruelty. It wasn't After the Deluge. It wasn't the title track. Can't remember. But yeah, get a load of this. I bought the big box set that came out, so it came with this bad boy. Oh, mate. It's got a little history in there, the band and stuff about each release that came out. I mean, get a look at that. Some pretty cool stuff there. But you also, I mean, this is a 12 by 12 book, so you get all the artwork in there on full display. No logos, no text, just the artwork. And of course, Angel Ripper's bowl cut. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And then, of course, Obsessed by Cruelty. That's got the text on it, but obviously that's part of the artwork, so that don't count. Yeah, and he's just grown it out a little bit there. It's got a little bit of length on it, but then up there you have a look, and it's like, yeah, pure bowl cut again. Yeah, from what I understand, he had to cut his hair for military service, which was the the done thing back then. You had to, you didn't have a choice. You had to serve at least a year in the military or something like that. So there's the old one of the EPs there. It's starting to grow back. Look, yeah, he's getting there. But no, this is a really cool book, man. I mean, oh, this one's got like the logo on it and stuff. Oh, Persecution Mania, fantastic record. Let's have a look here. Ooh, yes. Yeah. Let's have a look and see if we can get. Oh, yeah, they got the big version there of Agent Orange, which is cool. I love that. I love the bit there. It's always hidden. But they're dropping the old. What do they call it? Oh, Agent Orange. Yeah. Fucking idiot. Yeah. So they're going, what's the name of that bloody? Right, some sort of hand. Yeah, what else we got here? Oh, yeah, and you got the Better Off Dead extended as well. This is always cool. Yeah, the Agent Orange artwork's fantastic, man. The saw is the law. See? Yeah, man. Old Puff the Magic Dragon. Naughty stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like a really. Oh, yeah, they got the Get What You Deserve there look as well. And they re-released it with that artwork recently, which is kind of cool. And then, trying to find one like really good artworks in it. I know they've got one. I think it's of Genesis. Oh, they've got the 10 years best of. I love that artwork. That'd make a great tattoo. Really, really cool shit. What else we got going on here? Ooh, oh yeah, their 90s thing. So they did like every other band. They're like, we're 90s, which means we're weird for the sake of weird now. With that whole thing going on. And look, we've got blue paint on our faces. Look at what we do. Oh yes, we are 90s. Oh, yes. Cool album though. A lot of these bands during the 90s turned fucking shit. Remember, what was the album that came out after Coma of Souls? Great album. But the one that came out after, was it like Revival or something it was called? Absolute dog shit. Their album from 92. Code Red. I still need to get this record, but good luck gathering that bad boy in the UK. Jesus, fuck. Hard as nails. That's the one they want to re-release. What, you know? M16. As you all know, I've got the poster up on the wall. Big poster too. Which also came with the special edition version of this record. Which also came with a book. Which is always fun. Oh, yep, the self-titled, probably not their weakest record. Still good. But, or epitome, was it? No, it's Epitome of Violence, isn't it? Or is it the self-titled? Oh, I can't remember. What was the original cover? Cool. Yeah, it's self-titled apparently. Yeah. Well, I had to buy a load of shit online too, but a lot of these places don't deliver to the UK for some reason. Don't know what that's about, but cool stuff. I mean, maybe Brexit has something to do with it. I don't know, man, but I think In War and Pieces is their weakest record. Still a cool record, but it's definitely I don't know. It just feels like it's on a little bit of the softer side. You know, maybe it's just me. Oh, they got a picture here of Tom doing his thing. I knew he'd sneak in there somehow. Who does he think he is? And we ain't talking about Angel Gripper either. Oh no. But, that's Epitome of Torture. That was it. Yeah, it's got a kind of similar artwork. with the whole sort of helmet and weapons and swords and shit. Cool stuff though. What was the last album you bought, Chungy boy? Or EP even? I used to have this Sacred Warpath EP, but fuck if I can find it anywhere, so that pisses me off. I'd have to find it again. Yeah, what's the? I think it's Genesis album in here. They've got the look at the demos, man. The demos. Well, it's all about demos are king, you know that. Oh, Partisan, great EP. As is the follow-up, Out of the Frontline Trench, which has got a re-recording of the song Agent Orange on there. Sounds awesome. But yeah, there's that big old Genesis artwork there, look. Genesis 19. Really cool shit. The only song I didn't like on... No, it wasn't that album. It was there was another album they put out. Which one was it? Yeah, Decision Day, which was that one. Good album, but the song, it's the title track, Decision Day. Yeah, that one's a stinker. It's got like these weird sort of wizard gang vocals going on. And normally that sounds awesome, but on that it's just like... Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. Ah, Bombanago. Another great little EP there. Cannot go wrong. And of course, excuse me, loads more writing and testimonials. All that good shit. There's a load more there. Look, bloody hell, we've got fucking all kinds of people from other bands rapping. But cannot go wrong, man. And yeah, it is amazing artwork though. It really is. A lot of it's by what's his name? Pagano. He did a bunch of stuff for like Motorhead. He did like the Bomber artwork. It's fantastic. Brilliant artwork. Great album as well. Old Bomber. Probably. Well, I dropped that. There we go. Oh, drop that and all. It's all going Pete song. It's all a very delicate balancing act going on here at the minute. Anyway, I'm just going to leave that book there before I knock that over again. And here's the other one that came with the M16 box set. And this one just tells you all about that album getting made, what inspired it, all that malarkey. They did the photo shoot out in Vietnam as well. So really cool shit. Yeah, I'm a big Sodom fan. Has to be said. Great shit. I mean, this right here is our boy Tom's cup of tea. I mean, look at that. Oh, better run through the jungle, you can. Oh, yeah. The old Chinooks there. Might have been the British lending a hand, as we always do. Like with all you Americans when we saved your ass in World War II. That's how we're remembering it. So there's the boys in the band, all geared up, hot as a bastard, as I can imagine, being out in Vietnam, shooting on scene as well. It was awesome. And they did the album release show over there as well. They hired one of those old transport riverboats, and they got a load of people over, like different journalists, and they all just blared M16 out on the riverboat, and they all wrote their review of it and whatnot. Little proper release party. Concept artwork there. Look of the thingy. There's no guy in his arms on this one. Oh no, he's got some grenade action on the go. So really cool shit going on there. What else we got? See that? There's a old Angel Ripper doing his thing. And there's the guys down there. I mean, blood, it must have been fucking hot. You know what I mean? Yeah, so photo session was in Thailand and Vietnam. So, all that naughty stuff. Oh, nice rockets. Really cool. So yeah, I like seeing fans putting in that extra effort. I mean, look at those tunnels, man, that the Viet Cong used to knock out and stuff. Oh, dude, I tell you, warfare was different back then, man. Like that trench warfare, you know, just rough, man. I mean, I still have nothing but respect for the military. But compared to how it was, they got it easy. I mean, oh, man, I mean, it still takes some stones and stuff, but get a load of this. They're on a tank, fool. Really cool shit. And what was cool about this as well is that it came, not only did it come with the gatefold of M16, as I should fucking hope so, but it also came with 2 bootlegs as well from shows from around that era. One at Barkham and the other one from Thailand. I think I showed them on camera actually not long ago, if I remember rightly. But yeah, they came up. Oh yeah. I have got the cassette as well. Well, I don't. Where are you, you bastard? Sure, it's around there. Ah. There it is. Also came in the box set. Let's have a look. Equinox. That's the other track they got on there, which is a banging tune from Obsessed. Like quality. Cannot go wrong. Oh yeah, that was a thing as well. I remember maybe a couple months back I was on here doing a video, and I was saying, like, I'm sure I've got a split between cyst gurgle and sulfuric quarterine. I couldn't find it anywhere. I knew I bloody had it. Oh yeah. You know why, don't you? Because they put a fucking paragraph on the spine. Could have just put your band names, couldn't you? But no. You had to put a fucking, what even is that? A clinical debate on the implementation of traumatic hysterectomy procedure and discussion of ethics regarding disfiguring surgeries. Rolls off the tongue. So, absolute banger. Oh, what else we got? All kinds of stuff going on. But I knew I had one. I bloody knew it. Oh, what else is going down? Oh, this record's nearly over. Maybe so I don't know what YouTube's going to be like. If I put a bit of Sodom on, they might be like, "Oh no, copyright," because you know they're a bit more popular than GBH for whatever reason. Getting into them recently. Yeah, Sulfuric Quarterly are cool, man. Another band you should check is the drummer's in like what 70 bands or something crazy. But he did a really good one. They did a couple of 7-inch demos. Yeah, so they did demo 1 and demo 2, each on 7-inch, and then they put out album 2, the Insidious Poisons. But the band's called Lurid Panacea. Really, really cool stuff, man. Very. All he sort of does is just he records random drum parts. Each song's like a minute, if that. So doing it correctly. But let me see if I can. Yeah, there it is. I have done a video on this, but seeing as it's right there, if I can get the fucking bastard out, Jesus Christ. There we go. Yeah, great record. Lurid Panacea. So that would be, my friend, LURID space PANACEA, The Insidious Poisons by Lurid Panacea. Oh yeah, really good shit. And it's got the guitarist I can't fucking think now, but really cool. It's like very brutal technical death grind, but just absolutely insane stuff. Really good. Definitely worth your time. I believe the whole thing's up on YouTube if you need to check it out. And I believe it's on Bandcamp too, so got that going for you. Always nice, fun stuff. But yeah, it's all just blasts and stupidly fast riffs and sweeps and just all that good stuff that you like just thrown into a pot, mixed up and around, and just fucking out the door, the way we like it. That was, of course, City Baby Attacked by Rats by GBH, aka Charged GBH. So, for those of you who weren't aware, a little bit of education there for you, for one of the absolute staple of punk and hardcore in that sort of crossover style. Cannot go wrong. Cannot go wrong. Captain Oi. Yeah, see? Says so right there. Got to have a bit of that on the go. Right. Well, I've got an itch only Amoebics can scratch. So therefore, Amoebics is going on. Their second album, Monolith. Absolute banger. Classic 80s British crust punk. As you guys know, I'm in a bit of a punk and hardcore cum crust. I love saying it. Sort of mode these days at the minute. So, although yesterday I had a bunch of Sepultura on. What else did I put on? Creator, of course. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, they're still playing. Always knocking about doing the old sets. I find that of a lot of these punk bands though, they tend to go until they die, which is, I mean, that's the way to do it, isn't it? I mean, whew, can't go wrong. But wait, what else have I been listening to? Oh, a lot of Celtic Frost as well. Celtic Frost has been going down quite a bit. Early stuff, obviously. And by early stuff, I mean EPs and demos. Like, oh, Hellhammer, Satanic Rites, had that on yesterday as well. Yeah, man, what he's a machine. That guy is not going to stop till someone puts him down. And good luck to him. You know, the man knows what he's doing. He's a veteran, of course. I mean, bloody hell, when did Punk's Not Dead come out? 81. And after that, it was Let's Start a War, said Maggie one day, I believe. Oh, yeah. Classic stuff. Can't go wrong with any of that. But yeah. Oh, yeah, so a lot of Sepultura, like I say, putting that on. Early stuff, of course. Right, so yeah, man, he's a lad for sure. Yeah, he's definitely the British Army. Of course, he has that song about it, Army Life. And of course, they've got the whole Barmy Army thing going on that they do, as you know. Yeah, they love all that. Yeah, can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong. Whoa. That epic stuff coming out from the Amoebics Ratter opening track, Monolith. Same name as the album. Awesome artwork. Some sort of weird skeleton bird robot man. Some desolate wasteland. Doing something mental. Who bloody knows of these people? Looks like they were going for a bit of a Geiger look, but you know, they did well. Very reminiscent of Geiger. Some of that, definitely got that airbrush thing going on, you know, so can't go wrong with a bit of that. Bit of a mix. Looks like there's pencil in there, pen, yeah, airbrush. Yeah, good for them. I mean, if I painted that, I'd be fucking well chuffed. I mean, look at it. You've seen my drawings, they're fucking terrible. But I love doing them. Ooh, yeah. So here's a bunch here. A load of these got used in the Grind Slime magazine. As you can see there. Ooh, yeah. Except for that guy. That's Mr. Mustachio. I drew him and I can't remember what Motorhead song it was, but I thought, what can I draw before this song finishes? And that's who I drew, Mr. Mustachio. Oh yeah. And there's a bunch over here as well, and some of these didn't get used in the mag, so some of them may get their debut yet. As you can see, we've got these guys going on. You know, get in there. Oh, thank you, my friends. Thank you very much. You want to see this other thing I did? Look at this one. This one was great fun to do. Look at this. Look at the cow. Oh, he's got himself a baby. He's going to eat the shit out of it. Again, very sort of crust punk style kind of sketching that I like to do. Oh. As you can hear, Amoebics are doing their best Lemmy impression. And it ain't a bad one. What's we got going on? No, I've not been to those museums, man. I've not been abroad a lot. I've been to France and Germany. I've been to Canada. As far as going international goes, I think that's about it. No, I can't remember going anywhere else. But no, is what it is. I'd definitely like to go and see that that museum over in Switzerland. Yeah, I think it's Switzerland. Again, was it Sweden? I'm always getting confused between Switzerland and Sweden. So why are you so close together with similar names? Just call one of them Geigerland. That'd be cool. Yeah, I think it's Switzerland. Oh, mate, yeah, heading over to old Poland. Good scene in Poland, man. I mean, a bit of Vader. Can't go wrong with that, can you? I mean, they've got decapitated as well, but I'm only with decapitated. I'm very much early stuff only. The Sauron era. Anything after that is just not for me. Yeah, pop by to England, man. I'll show you the hedgehogs. Well, look at these guys doing their thing. Gotta love all that. Yeah, in Poland as well, they used to have, back in the day, of course, Dead Infection, one of the best bands on the planet. And I've got a lot of Dead Infection stuff. I did a video on my Dead Infection collection, which is always fun to say. But, oh, prime stuff. Prime stuff. Let's have a little look around here. Keep going. I'm trying to think now. Let's have a look at the old 7 inches here. See if I've got any. Oh, this is a new one I picked up not long ago. Yeah, this is between bowel erosion and haggis. Cool little split there from Baby Chico Records. What have we done? Ooh. Oh, well, there you go then. I'm glad to see that my videos can attract fans. That's what we like. How much you got your dead infection stuff? What dead infection stuff have you guys got? What else have I got here? Find some cool shit. I mean, it's all cool shit, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be in my collection if it weren't. We only do the good stuff around here. Yeah, old boy. Ooh, yeah. That's some cool shit there. What's going up here going on? Bunch of stuff. Nobody's driving. Yeah, I did another. Did I do a regurgitate collection as well? I've got a lot of regurgitate shit as well, man. Or one, especially of which I probably showed in the dead infection. No, that wouldn't be that, would it? No. Ah, here we are. Here's one. Oh, get a load of this, you little tarts. Last Days of Humanity and Regurgitate. How's that for a fucking split? Man, oh man, you get 20 tracks from Last Days of Humanity, and then you get 28 from Regurgitate. Oh, that rhymed. I'm a poet, and I was yet to realise my full potential. So, then you've got the classic logo going on with the white case, anti-music signs. It's always fun. Great split. Really cool shit on there. Oh, what else have we got? Yeah, there's a bunch of Regurgitate stuff. Yeah. The old Regurgitate demo as well. The old what was it, Human Concrete Torture Sessions. That was called. I'm terrible with fucking album names, even. Oh, Concrete Human Torture Sessions. Okay, I got it the wrong way around. But of course, we got another one here as well, which is always fun, which is a self-disembowelment. Oh, yeah. I feel all disemboweled. Oh, it's terrible. What are you on here? You get 12 tracks on this bad boy. Some classics as well. The Pulsating Feast, as I'm sure a lot of you will know, is the opening track off of Carnivorous Erection, which is one of Tom's favourite album covers, quite rightly so. Gives him a nice little giggle. Yeah, Fecal Freak, Dismantle the Afterbirth, Carnivorous Erection. Yeah, they got some bangers on here, boy. No fucking around. The old classic kind of Black MC. Well, seeing as you put it that way, Tom, let's get that bad boy out, shall we? Well, it's just down there. I'll probably knock everything over, but let's have a look. I see you, cocksucker. Ah, yeah. Here we go. Oh, this bad boy. That's an album cover. You give a little nibble on that tongue. Oh, good to go on your tongue, girl. Loves it. What's a penis's hearing like, do you think? Got a little coin slot on his head. So any brains everywhere. Got the old cool stuff on the back here as well. Oh, yeah. So what, you got 38 tracks, is it? Yeah, 38. This is put out by Fuck Off and Die Records, aka FOAD Records, licensed by Relapse. FOAD, man, is one of the most important labels going right now, I'm telling you. They're putting out all that good shit all the time. And what's great about this record is that it's got that gatefold action, but double gatefold action. How do you like that? And you even get some of the lyrics out of it. So, always good fun there. Oh, fantastic record as well. Fantastic. Also get this back in the fucking, there we go. Whoop. Slide that bad boy on in. Oh yes, like a gentleman. You know how that goes. Yeah, we've always got some good tunes on the go around here. Don't you worry about that. Well, that's what I'm knocking about. Pull out on the fly. You got me all grindy now. What a grind we got going around. There's some going to be some underrated stuff around here somewhere. It all is. Trying to think of something I've not shown on the channel before, which is difficult because I've nearly got like 400 videos now. But it is what it is. We get there in the end. Yeah, what haven't I shown? Yeah, it's hard to remember. Well, it'll come back to us eventually. 37 inches. What we got going on down here? Oops, speaking of Narsum, did a Narsum video the other day. Have you heard Old Lady Drivers? I've heard of, haven't actually heard. But talking of Narsum that we had the other day, if you remember right, we had old, this is their split with Agathocles. This was the first release Narsum put out, which was their Blind World little mini EP type thing. Really cool shit. Of course, picture-y disky. I'll have a picture disc from time to time. People complain about picture discs. They don't sound right. Shut up. They sound fine. It's just, people annoy me so much. I bet these people haven't even listened to a fucking picture disc. They probably saw someone on Reddit saying they don't sound good, and they're like, yeah, I'm just going to echo that guy because fuck having my own fucking personality. What else we got going on here? Oh, some more classic punk here. Beef People, Pavlov's Dog. Great little 7-inch right there. This was from 85. Yeah. These, the Virginia Boys. So, what's your favorite Agathocles album? I really like Mincer. That's a really cool record. It's got that funny song on it, Masturbate, the only thing the state cannot take. Always good fun. But if you like Agathocles, man, I've got some cool stuff here by the Gath. I've shown this one before. This is their Keep Mincing double 7-inch. Really, really good. This has got an EP from 88, and then it's got the same songs on the second 7-inch. So there's two of the bad boys, and they're the live versions from a show from that time. So here you get the EP, a nice kind of sort of transparent, kind of like a mauvey, sort of a purplish red color. It's kind of cool. And then you get the purpley one, which is the same songs but live and in a different order. Save 1 or 2 tracks. But yeah, really cool. So you get 25 tracks on here, as you can see, all together. Really, really cool stuff. If you can get hold of this, definitely worth your time. It's got the old liner notes. It's got the lyrics. Really, really cool. This gets a lot of spins. Whole thing's up on YouTube, and the guy who uploaded it on YouTube actually did it from his turntable as well, so you can hear the record on vinyl on a great speaker system, so it cuts through the audio really nicely. Really, really nicely. That gets if I'm sitting at my computer sometimes and the headphones are in, I'll visit that video. Really cool stuff. And another one here as well by older Agathocles is the We Pay / Jack's Life one-sided 7-inch. 200 of these bad boys made. Which is, they've got 2 songs on there. Look, very old school Xerox thing going on. On the one side, you got the blank black label with 2 songs, and on the other, just a huge sticker to give it that picture disc kind of feel. Really, really cool stuff. I believe it's on YouTube, maybe Bandcamp. I'm not entirely sure. Bandcamp, I don't really go on there very much, other than to listen to albums I've already bought, which is how that goes, because you get the free download things with them, don't you? So always good fun. But yeah, it's cool having these little items, you know, like only 200 of them, you know. It's like, yeah, got myself a little bit of music history right there. That's always nice. And of course, they've got that 40-year anniversary LP, which is, I think it's out or it's coming out, but it's got a song off every album and like whatnot, from like each year or whatever. So it's got like 40 tracks on there, something ridiculous. So really, really cool stuff there. Some first heard about it, of course, in Grind Slime magazine with my my exclusive interview with Agathocles. It was a banger. It was a banger. Yeah, man, their discography is ridiculous. When you combine like special editions and Japanese OB releases and stuff like that, they've got over 1,000 releases. But independently, I think they got like something like, it's over 600 for sure. So they got, yeah, really cool shit there. What other Agathocles have I got? I've got a few of their bits up there as well. Yeah, oh, Bomb Brussels, great EP. That's a really good one of theirs that I've got a lot of time for. One of my favourites, actually. I think between that and Mincer, putting those 2 on back to back, you put yourself a good time. Really good time. But, you know, their Gnostic Carbalism demo, fantastic stuff. If This Is Gore, What Is Meat Then? Another really cool one. That was a bit more of their... they leaned a bit more into the gore grind sort of thing there, but as you guys who probably listen to these boys know, they've experimented along the whole kind of grind thing. They've got the noise records, the sort of crustier ones, the gore ones, and more straight up sort of mincy stuff, but they've always kept that Agathocles kind of formula going, you know, that what all the kids are calling mincecore, you know, because they've only just found out about it, you know, they think they're experts, which is hilarious in my mind. You know, the amount of people who are like, do you like mincecore? You know, like Haggis and Archagathus? Like, yeah, great bands. And then I say to them, what do you think of Agathocles? Huh? Who? I don't know. These kids, man. Here's what it is. What else we got here? Trying to find some more of that obscure stuff. I got Drop Dead there. That's always good fun. They're a good band. Yeah, we got some cool. Yeah, a couple of Haggis 7 inches there again. Oh, this is another good crusty one that I've shown on camera before. Hell Crusher, Visions of War. Great 7-inch. Oh, that'll put hairs on your chest. Whole thing's up on YouTube. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we got some fucking... Yeah, but a lot of sludge as well. Oh, here's a cool band. One of the more recent bands who have been putting out some quality gear. Of course, Larvae from Italy. Really, really, really good stuff. Sort of like a gore grind infused stoner doom death metal with like horror themes, and really, really cool, man. Very original sounding band. They've got their cassette there as well. I need to get their live one. They've got a live set in Prague. It's really good. Again, up on YouTube. That's where I heard it. It sounds fantastic. And they do a Ulcerous Phlegm cover on there as well, which is always good. Ulcerous Phlegm are the shit. There's their Latest studio EP right there. Arousal of the Crawling Creatures, which is always fun. So yeah, definitely worth checking. Oh, and I've got their demo and shit too. What's happening, Goldworm? So look here, where is it? Where are you, you bastard? It'll be along there. It is. Yeah, so this has got their demo, and it's also got one of those 7 inches on there as well. But 6 tracks, absolutely banging stuff. Really worth your time, 100%. Big fan of this band. Definitely one of my favourite bands to come out recently. Guys like this, Tenebro, Melting Rock. You know, there's some good new stuff coming out, man. I'm pleased. Oh, and of course, who can go wrong with a bit of this, you know, seeing as it's right there, talking about gore grinding stuff, Last Days of Humanity. Oh, yes, from their Resurrection Dutch Assault. So I don't know if you guys remember the Dutch Assault split, but this is the Last Days of Humanity songs from that split released onto its own 9-track record. Really, really good shit. That came out, I think it was end of last, it feels like last year, end of last year sort of thing, but yeah, really pleased to get hold of that. Dirty as hell. And possibly their best stuff. Like, I love those first 2 records. I mean, I like everything Last Days have put out, even their noise stuff that a lot of people don't get now. It's like, yeah, I dig it. You know, like I always say, you've got to follow the drums. You follow the drums, the rest of it falls in place. That's the lead instrument in the newer Last Days stuff going on. But if you can get a nice, oh God, stop sliding back, you bastards. Get back here. You fucking. There we are. Yeah, whatever stuff is going down there. What other genres, bands? Throw some bands at me. I need to find some new bands. And if I've got anything by said band, I'll try and show it on camera. Got quite a few here. We'll see these around the corner there and all. Oh yes. Let's grab my Dead Infection bootleg. Is that the one? Yes, it is. Ooh. Yeah, a bunch of their live stuff. Oh yes. This is their misdirected stage dive. Plonk. Oh, she's had a terrible time. Yeah, a lad I know, Phil, he's booked them to play the some show. But yeah, Desecration are awesome, man. Really cool band. I've got a couple of their bits here. Let's pull them out, shall we? I think these have been shown on camera, but seeing as we're here, you know. Where are you bastards? That's not one. Is that it? No. Where the fuck are you bastards? Ah. Oh, there's one. The other one I pulled out was Desolus. Really cool new band as well. Really good sort of black and thrash from the States. Got a very South American sound. Really, really cool. Got a bit of that sort of Morbid Visions meets Hell Awaits kind of thing going on. So, of course, we have got the 20 Years of Perversion and Gore, which is demo tracks plus a track off of each album. Yeah, that's the one, man. Yeah, the Nick Barker gig. Oh yes. Yeah, the guy put it on. I've met him once before. Nice guy, Phil. But yeah, I'm very good friends with a friend of his who's I interviewed actually, James Sargent. He's a comic book artist and whatnot. He's did an interview in Grindslime magazine, and of course I've got Gore and Perversion because got it really, ain't you? I mean, shit. But all Desecration's good. You know, I've showed their DVD on here as well, Welsh Death Metal Bastards, and I've also got There it is. Come here, you fucker. Ugh. Oh no, it's tight in there at the minute. I'll get it later. But yeah, Desecration's Pathway to Deviance cassette, but it is in. I think it's. I think I blame Druid Lord Split with Anatomia. It's got one of those slip case sleeves on it. So the rest of the cassettes are. Oh, sort this out, Aaron. So let's get this bad boy out. Come on now. Can't talk about something and then not show it on camera. Get here, you bastard. Here we are. Oh, I've had this one for a spell. Starting to look a bit worn. But yeah, there we go. Pathway to Deviance. Let's have a hanging, absolutely banging little tune on there. The Cleaver Saw and Butcher's Knife. Great tune with a great fucking solo on there too. So got all that going on, as you'd expect. Oh yeah. And what I like about this as well is that it's blatantly a boot, because this is the cassette. That's not my handwriting, that's someone else's. But never mind. I listened to it anyway. Part of them, who put this out? Stillborn Sounds. Yeah, who knows? But pretty cool. Your friend was internet when he was horrified. I bet he was. And quite rightly so. That's the desired effect after all, is it not? But yeah, there's a bunch of good, new bands out, man. I mean, some of them are absolute dog shit. Most of them are absolute dog shit. But that's just all of it, isn't it, really? It's like even, well, most bands in general. Most black metal bands are dog shit. Most death metal bands are dog shit. Most grindcore bands are dog shit. But it's the ones that slide through that's like, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Bit of that. Definitely. But we do as well as we can. And unfortunately, the British death metal scene, oh god, yeah. I mean, we've got some bangers. Don't get me wrong. Desecration, of course, as we mentioned. Twitch of the Death Nerve, Fetal Juice, Amputated, Crepitation. But we've also got a lot of shit, man. We get these metalcore bands who put blast beats in their music and say, oh, we're death metal now. And then they turn up and they start telling everybody what they can and can't write about. And they're just, they're constantly just virtue signaling all over online and trying to cancel bands because they want the scene all to themselves. All the while saying, I love the scene. No, you don't. You love yourself and you're a cunt. So, yeah. Anything like that. And I noticed as well, a lot of these bands are only friends of each other while they can do each other favours. As soon as the band splits up or they stop doing shows or whatever, all contact cuts off of these people. It's a shame. It's a real shame. And I hear the scene over in the States isn't much better with that stuff. But yeah, to me, bro, we're great, man. Let's have a look here. What a bunch of their stuff too. Oh yes. Yeah, I've got their, that first album's fantastic. That's probably my favourite of their ones, which is always the way. Of course, right here, I've got their latest one. Yeah, what's that called? Oh, yeah. Una Lama di Argento. Oh, yes. Really cool record, really cool. It's definitely going in a not overly new direction, but it's definitely got a Celestial Sanctuary. Anybody? I've not heard of them, my friend. Celestial Sanctuary, but you'll have to find out and let me know, man, because it's a pretty cool name, little original at least. There's the first Tenebro record right there. Really, really good shit. Definitely my favourite one. L'Inzio di un Incubo. What was that? 2020 was it? Oh, 2022. Oh, bloody hell. And more recently, I thought they put so much stuff out, man. The guys in Tenebro. And they've got the over here too, the Carne Romana cassette. Really, really good shit. A couple of songs on there, one of which being a Impetigo cover of Trap Them and Kill Them. So very cool where that's concerned. And then coming up next, of course, we've got their second full length, Ultim Grida dalla Giungla, which I probably really fucked up in the pronunciation, but who cares? I'm English, I'm allowed to say your language is funny. It's my right and privilege. And then we've got their EP here, Inferno Contaminato. Really, really cool one. And then, of course, we've got their split with Mortuary Ghoul, which is also a banger. Mortuary Ghoul are really, really cool. If you haven't heard them, definitely Mortician worship without being a direct clone. So that's always cool. What else we got in there? Let's have a little looky loo quick. T. Where are you? T. Oh, here's a cool one. Here's one for you, Tom. Bit of a old school hardcore again. Stuckers over Bedrock. Wow. Well, the Flintstones are under attack. The Germans have come. Wilma! Classic. Absolute classic. Oh, where's we got here? I've got some more. There we go. Got a Tenebro 7-inch there. La Bestia del Isola Maledetta. So get another cool couple of tracks on that bad boy. I don't know if you can comment that. Bestia Anthropophagus. Well, what? That was the perfect production for me. Yeah, it's great record. The only complaint for me is I think they could do with putting the snare drum down just a touch, because those blasts really do cut through the mix. But hey, it's their record. That's how they want it to sound. Then they fucking nailed it. Well, Mortician's possibly my favourite band. So I'd love a new record by them. I think it'd be great, you know. I mean, I've listened to their records enough that I can see the difference between each album, and I can pick out songs and stuff like that. But if they didn't, they've already got a perfect discography, you know. And if they do put out a new one, because they've been talking for a while about doing it and doing it with a live drummer, which is pretty cool, but they're never going to win. Do you know what I mean? If they put out another drum machine record, people would be like, oh yeah, we waited 20 years and we've got the same record again. And it's like, okay. But then if they do one with a drum machine, they'll be like, oh, they're not doing it with the drum, they've sold out. Oh, no. So Mortician's never going to win, unfortunately. But I'm hoping they do another one, like they've said, because all the music's been written, apparently. It's just apparently just waiting on Will to finish the lyrics and shit. But I know they were talking about doing a final Bloodbath session 2 as well. That would be really cool, because I love that final Bloodbath session, again with the live drummer and without the samples and stuff, which, you know, I love the samples, but it's cool hearing those songs with you know, done in that more raw live studio setting, because I love a live studio record. And speaking of things, we're on a bit of a Tenebro thing at the moment. I've also got a couple of their discs over, you know. Of course, we have got the demos. There's 6 tracks on there. Really cool shit. Like, really good. The reviews for their demo on Metal Archives are absolutely despicable. People saying it's rubbish. They don't know what they're talking about. We're like, there it is. And here's another one as well. This is the one they put out recently. All those EPs I just shown you. Well, this is them all thrown onto a single disc with an extra song on there. This is Womo Mangia Womo. So I think it's like Man Eats Man or something. But you got all 3 covers there put into one. So really cool. Oh yeah, those rehearsal videos are great, man. They got something special, you know. It's just there's no other band like them. People, and you know, people have definitely tried. Massacred band was cool. You know, they sort of picked up where they left off pretty well, I think. But I don't think Massacred's doing anything now. I think he's pretty much done what he set out to do. And he put out like fucking like 10 releases or something crazy. But yeah, in a very short amount of time, which is cool. Fun story about Massacred. Because it's the guy from Hatefield, and I remember getting a message from Hatefield on a Bandcamp from my Bonesaw Lobotomy page, and he said to me, "Do I know anything of a drum machine that sounds like Morticians?" Because he was thinking about putting out a Mortician like clone demo. That was the plan, just a demo. And he was like, "I just want to put that out and be sort of done with it." And I think I recommended the MT Power Kit or something, which is one that I've used a few times. But yeah, once he got it out, he sent me the link over and was like, "Oh, here's that thing I told you about." And since then, he's just blown up and just been throwing releases out left, right, and centre. And fucking good for him. People who can do that, I've got a lot of respect for, because I'm one of those people. It takes me a long time to get shit done. But yes, I'm just a bit particular. I guess I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I try not to be, but it is what it is, you know. So all that. But I like all that kind of craziness. I've got a couple of Massacred releases. I know I've got 2 of his albums on tape up there, one of those double albums, which is always cool. I'm sure I've got a CD as well. Where are you, you bastard? Yeah, Lunatic Massacre. I knew I did. Good record too. As you know, he likes to do a lot of the Resident Evil stuff. He's got a bit of a House by the Cemetery thing going on here. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Yeah, all the stuff he put out was cool, man. Really cool shit. I like the whole Resident Evil twist he put on it as well, which is really cool. But oh yeah, man, we got some cool bands out there for sure. Definitely, we got a bunch of good stuff out these days, which does give me faith for the next generation of extreme metalers from the underground. But like I said, we just got to get rid of the fucking just the gatekeepers, and not even the good ones, you know. I mean the newer ones that are just constantly fucking, like I mentioned earlier, they're like all over. They're just in like social media whores who are like, "Oh, check out my band. It's absolutely lifeless." You know, it's like, ugh. You know, it's like, ugh. I just can't stand this whole thing. It's like, sing about whatever the hell you want to sing about, you know? You don't need some fucking other guy's permission. And if you don't like what someone's putting out, don't be a bitch about it. Just ignore it. You know, I can't stand these fucking people. And the scene today is full of them. Just these little hall monitors. Like they think they're these beacons of virtue, and they just go around, "This guy's doing songs about rape. That's not cool. There's no place in our scene for that." Fuck off. It's death metal, okay? It's not supposed to be nice. It's supposed to be in your face. I mean, it's the whole point of it. When they put it out there, like, let's make the most disgusting fucking shit ever. They weren't making music for people to like. They wanted to disgust people, you know? And it's just fucking, and these people, oh, you can't sing those sort of songs. And then you've got fucking George Fisher. Oh, I won't sing certain songs live, you know. Well, fuck off then. You're in Cannibal Corpse, mate. But I've got kids. Don't care. Okay? You can sing these songs without meaning them. That's the whole point. Okay? And I can't stand this whole, "Oh, look how wholesome he is" kind of thing. It's like, I'm sure George is a great guy. But when I'm watching stuff about death metal singers, I don't want to know about their teddy bear habits. You know? It's off. You know, like it's people who was, you know, I'm all about being yourself, but at the same time, it's like, don't sit there telling people what they can and can't do and then fucking just do whatever the hell you want yourself. That shit pisses me off, man. Something rotten. Oh, can't be doing with it. That's my little rant over. They just annoy me. Just a holier than thou attitude that comes with it. You ever see that South Park episode when they're in San Francisco and they just carry like empty brandy glasses that they fart into? Go, ah, yes, yeah. That's whatever I see whenever that band Death Collector puts up a new status. That's all I can see is that Kieran Scott guy going, oh, just fuck off. Yeah, hall monitors, yeah, they're the worst. Well, anyway, I've got to calm down. I'm getting fucking angry over here. Oh, man. What's going down over here? We got the old fucking little drinky. And you get these fucking self-appointed authority figures on YouTube. Did you see that one? That dude from what band is it? Is it like Ripped to Shreds or one of those bands? The singer was on there and he was like fucking calling out Paul Speckman in Master, you know, because he was like, oh, he played a show and there was a neo-Nazi band there. It was like, dude, what, Paul's supposed to like look into every single band he played? This is what he does for a living, okay? The guy's a veteran. The guy's constantly fucking pimping all year round, just grinding out those shows, taking care of merch himself. He gets a show, he's like, yes, we're going to get another one. What, he's going to read the lyrics of every single fucking band that turns up on each of those bills? No, of course he's not. But then you get some dickhead on YouTube who's like, that's not cool, man. It's like, you know what? Let's have a little look into your private life and see what pops up. Because it's always the people who are like pointing fingers and throwing stones. It's like, yeah, they're the ones with something to hide. They're the ones who are pushing it away. Like, I'll tell you what the shit I've done in my life. When I was younger, I was a complete cunt. Okay, I don't mind telling you, I wasn't very nice to women. I'm a lot better now, but I wasn't back then. I was a right cunt towards them. You know, I was getting into fights all the time. You know, I was a little coke fiend who was constantly throwing fists around at people. I used to use people. You know, I wasn't a nice dude. But then, you know, one day you just get humbled and you just think to yourself, holy shit, I really am a piece of shit. And then, you know, you make all the rights. And thankfully, it's like I can look back on all of that and go, you know what, I'm a much better person now and I'm much happier for it. You know, and I can make the excuses, you know, the whole, oh, you know, I've got loads of mental problems and I wasn't on medication back then properly and I was drinking a lot. But that don't matter. It doesn't even come into it. You know, it's all about the mindset that's in there. And if that stuff lets that shit out, it's like, well, that's a lot going on there, you know, and it needs addressing. But mate, if I ran into my teenage self now, mate, I'd beat the shit out of him. He's a right cunt. Like, I would not want to be friends with that guy. And that's why I'm so grateful for the friends I have got, because like my longest friends who knew me back then and stuck with me and are still my friends today, and they're constantly saying me like, Aaron, bruh, like fucking looking back and forth, you know, I mean, everyone was a bit dumb when they were younger, do you know what I mean? But yeah, some people were just cunts and I was one of them. You know, there's a lot of stuff in my past that I could, I mean, like, I've never done anything like overly bad, you know, I've never like killed anybody or anything like that or fucking raped somebody. That's a whole level of shit that's just like, oh Jesus, you know, believe it or not, like I fucking hate violence outside of a family setting, like a fantasy family setting. I want it like families being violent and stuff. That's fine. No, outside of a fantasy setting, you know, horror in your video games, I deplore violence. I think war's the most pointless thing in the world. I just don't understand it. So we've got an argument to settle, so we're going to get all of our working class people to kill a bunch of your working class people and vice versa, you know, until the people at the top go, yeah, all right, fair enough. What the fuck was that about? You know, thousands and millions of families completely destroyed. But hey, at least you managed to come to terms in the end. What a sacrifice you made, you fucking three-piece suit cunt. Oh, tell I'm British, can't you? Fucking all complaining. It's a lifetime of punk rock, mate. So yeah, just moan about everybody. Ugh. That is what it is. What else can we complain about? What else is a touchy subject that people don't want to hear about? I'll tear into that as well. That was Amoebic's Monolith. Great record. Absolutely classic from 1987. Definitely worth checking out. Well, you just did. But speaking of horror, have you seen the Terrifier movies? Oh, dude. I've got the Terrifier trilogy on Blu-ray, son. Those movies are fucking awesome. And I'm an old school horror fan, you know, and when I see all these people going, oh no, those movies are shit, man, it's like, fuck off, you're just being a fucking purist. One of those. Do you know what? I'm going to say it. I think gatekeepers are some of the biggest posers going, you know, and hear me out on this, right? Because they'll deny stuff that they like or don't like just so they can keep up a certain appearance while raining down on people. And when people say as well, they're like, oh yeah, but we need gatekeepers though. Why do we? Why do we need them? And then they say, well, they keep the posers out. Do they? Because they're doing a shit job. They're bloody everywhere. And then, yeah, so there's this, it's like, I don't understand this thing either. Like, oh, who was it? There was some dude, I don't know, pick a rock star, any rock star, you know what I mean? And people say like, oh yeah, they're complete posers because they like this band. And it's like, right, so because they're honest about what they like, that makes them a poser? That sounds like the opposite to me, bruv. You know what I mean? So I'll tell you right now, I love Slipknot's first album. Great record. Does that make me a poser? I mean, you've seen the other shit I've got. You know what I'm into. What does that tell you? People don't know what that word means, especially gatekeepers. Yeah, they suck. Yeah, you've got me on a moany one tonight now. Oh, yeah. So what else we got going down? What else is happening? What else needs addressing? Where is that Terrifier box there? Down. Oh yes, behind the table though. Ugh, it's all the way down there. Yeah, we knock over about 20 things trying to get to it. Great box set though. Terrifying. Yeah, they're fantastic effects, man. Really, really cool. And they've got that fuck you attitude as well that I just love. You know, where they've got like the debridement scene in the first one. If you watch the making of, people are like, oh, you might offend people with that stage and that scene, and he's just like, oh well, fuck them. You don't like it, don't watch it. This is my attitude as well. Like, it's like these people trying to cancel bands in the scene and shit. It's just like, shut the fuck up. Apparently the fourth one is coming out soon. Yeah, man. I've been hearing about them being busy with it. That'll be cool. I hope it's good. What I like as well is that today's generation have got a genuine, like, horror icon. Because he's fucking great. Old Art the Clown, you know. So they've got one for this generation. A lot of people go, oh, what about Pennywise? Fuck Pennywise. Jesus Christ. And, the opposite of poser. Absolutely. See, Matt knows. Matt understands. And his moustache will fight you. Oh, god damn. Go over to Metal by Matt's page and look at that moustache. God damn it. That's a thing of beauty. I heard it can ride a motorcycle. Just what I heard, man. Just what I heard. Oh, yeah. Right. Well, need to put some more tunes on. What tunes are we feeling, though? That's the question. Yeah, Tom, let me whack on some of this raw noise for you. Things you need to check these bad boys out. These are from Ipswich in England. Got a bunch of members from Extreme Noise Terror, so you know it's the good stuff. Extreme Noise Terror, really shit. So yeah, I think it's got like 3 members. They're all about it. It's about 30 minutes from Ipswich. See, he knows where it's at. More sort of death growl stuff going on here. Yeah, if you like Inepsy, definitely worth picking this up. They're not identical, obviously, but they got that same sort of nasty attitude. So what's some more bands you guys think I should check out? I'm always on the hunt for new bands, even older ones. I love finding old bands. You're very welcome, Tom. Sackage? I don't think so, no. Not even sure I recognise the name, to be honest with you, but Black and Crust from Quebec City. You guys have definitely got some of that cool crust going on with the old blackened stuff. What have I got over here? I showed them before. What was it? Horrid? Yeah. Yeah, they got like a blackened crust out of British Columbia. All that stuff over there. It seems like across the Pacific, blackened crust is a bit of a thing going on over there. Yeah, so he remembers. Yeah, it's a great record as well. Really great record. I need to get some more of their stuff if they've got it, because that EP is fantastic. It's all their like live raw recording in the studio, like rehearsal space or something. Best recordings are, I find, absolute bangers. You know, that's where you get the sound of the band the way it's supposed to sound. Oh, Cardiac Arrest are great, man. I've got their split with Coffins with their they've got their song A Perfect Place to Die on there. Fucking brilliant song. I need to get some more Cardiac Arrest stuff actually. Where are we? Where is it? Right around. Yeah, there it is. You got that Nev from Gruesome Graphics artwork on the front as well. Oh yeah, Coffins and Cardiac Arrest. Great stuff. See, that's a show. Cardiac Arrest, Nunslaughter, and Autopsy. That's a good night out. Only thing missing from that bill is Cyanide. Gotta love Cyanide. Oh yeah. Got a couple of their records myself. Where are you bastards? Yeah, there's this. Here they are. And they've got the demos on them too as bonus tracks. These were the reissues that came out last year, I believe. Yeah, from Vic Records. So you got old Descent into Hell with the Cyanide Kills demo from '93, and then you've got the Dying Truth as well, which yes is a great album. And that's also got with it the Funeral demo from 1990 and the Second Life demo from 1991. So you get extra bang for your buck. I mean, holy shit. Old school song. I mean, all Cyanide's good. Don't get it twisted. But that old school stuff is just something special, man. And, one sec. Let's grab that as well. Grab these bad boys. Oh, yeah. Somebody mentioned Acid Witch. Yeah, for some reason, Hell's Headbangers only put out these 3 records. They didn't put out Evil Soundscapes or something like that, whatever it was called. Good album, but they put out these 3 on cassette. I think my favourite one's Stoner. That's a great record, really good. That was the first one I heard by him as well when it came out, and I was addicted to that record when it first came out, man. I couldn't be stopped. I was a machine. But yeah, really, really cool. Yeah, man, they're wicked. You know, I love that kind of classic Halloween organ thing they got going on. They're all about it. Slasher Dave's a geezer as well. Really nice guy, very talented young man. Got a lot of time for Dave. He's a good boy. Oh yeah. Was it Evil Sound Screamers or something? The 3rd record. Yeah, for some reason they didn't put that one out on tape. That in the Shadowland. Yeah, classic album, man. Great record. I'll probably pick that up. It's been probably been on my want list now for about 10 years. Yeah, so pick it up along the way somewhere. But we'll see what happens. These things tend to sell out pretty fast, but that's cool. Well, as long as they're being enjoyed. I just can't stand it when you get these YouTubers and they're like, look at all the records I've got, and then they pull them out and a load of them are like still in their plastic. And it's like, oh, so you don't actually listen to it then, you just have it to show people. You know, every one of these records behind me, all over here, all down here, they all get listened to. I don't buy an album unless I want to enjoy it. None of this archiving bullshit, none of this, oh, I just got it to complete the collection. Fuck that. That shit's gay, bruv. What we got over here, what's going down? What else have I been listening to lately? I better stop listening to stuff, man. It's constant. Absolutely. Oh, if you like your craft as well, pre-order the picture disc. Love a picture disc, my friend. Love a picture disc. Yeah, if you guys like your crusting stuff as well, I think I've shown this on camera. I can't quite remember. But this is a great little split between a bolt thrower worship band with War Master, as you can imagine, and of course Unholy Grave, one of the best fucking speedcore, hardcore bands out of Japan. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Really cool shit. Definitely worth getting hold of. I actually haven't got any Macabre. I do want to get some though, because they've just got some fantastic shit. And the great thing about Macabre as well is that if you're telling someone about them and they're like, oh, what genre are they? You can just say, yeah, and you'll be right. Because they like to mix it up. And they do so very well. I love their stage presence as well, like the dungarees and stuff. Great, great shit. And if you guys like your sort of crust and D-beat kind of stuff, can't go wrong with heading over to Scandinavia and checking out some of that Wolf Brigade. Oh yeah. Progression Regression, their debut album. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, love me a bit of that. See, we're diverse around here. We like some stuff. I think Ross was telling me that Warm After the other day. Cool. A lot of their songs on guitar, it's definitely a unique way of writing riffs. Wow. Are you in a band, Peter? Oh, Tom is in MG08, called War Metal, which is a very, very good shit. I enjoy it. Certainly. Whew. Yeah, what about the rest of you? Any of you other guys in bands? Let us know. And if you ever want to send anything over, email address is in the description. Oh, cut out a little bit there. Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with that. Learning stuff for your own enjoyment, go for it, bruv. Make that happen. But yeah, if you guys have got any stuff that you want to send in, email addresses in all the description boxes on my videos. Give it a review on the channel for you. We've got another band who are sending a tape out to us as we speak. Shan't mention who it is, mainly because I can't remember their name. But also, let's keep it a nice surprise, isn't it? Yes. But yeah, cool stuff, all the same. Yeah, so what's the hardest thing you've had to learn on guitar then, dude? Which one really pushed your level and made you the guitarist you are today? Yeah, I should start recording my stuff soon. I've been playing a load of shit, writing and whatnot. It's just, like I say, it takes me ages to get stuff done. I'm one of those people who can't force themselves to do things. Well, I say that, I do that quite a lot. But when it comes to music, if I try to force myself, I end up just writing shit. So, what's happening? Hello to you too. Yeah, Unmerciful Terror, that's got some stuff in the background. Don't you worry about that, my friend. Riffs are being written. New stuff's very different to what's been put out. I'll say very different. It's still, grind and whatnot. Obviously, I did that Sludge EP, Eyes Facing Forward, which I still need to do a physical copy of. Because the Boom Sessions, the demo, as you know, that was put out on a limited press of 25 tapes on Grindfather Productions. There we go. By yours truly. On this bad boy, you got 5 songs in just as many minutes, so being done right. There we go, look, there's all that. You got 5 tracks there. Oh yeah. The inside there, look. Oh, stuff getting blown up. Who knows what else? Little funky section there. Oh yeah. Yeah. Gotta be done, gotta be done. I should do more of these tapes, really, man. Guess I'm being a bit lazy. Yeah, the Boom Sessions. Whole thing's up on YouTube and Bandcamp. Ugh. I think I've got a couple copies of that knocking about as well, somewhere. If I dig them out and find them, I'll let you know. And, yeah, Satanic Death Machine. I was mistaken and I can't change it until a week. Oof, that sucks. And Hell's New 6 Feet Under album. I've not heard it, but I am going to give it a whirl because I heard the single that came off of it the other week. I thought it sounded, pretty cool. Pretty decent stuff, the usual kind of obituary come Celtic Frost kind of worship with some more modern influences thrown in, I guess. But yeah, for the most part, I thought that track was pretty cool. So I'll check out the new album. Yeah, I saw it popped up on, I think it was today actually, when I was on Spotify. I saw it pop up and I was like, oh, that's out already, is it? It only feels like, how long ago was the last one came out? Was that only last year, was it? They had that really cool Vince Lock artwork. Yeah, I feel like that was only last year. Or very late the year before. But yeah, they knock them out when they need to. For sure. But then it's their bread and butter, isn't it? You know what I mean? I mean, fucking hell. They don't play, they don't get paid. Which is definitely one thing to keep the motivation up, for sure. Yeah, I've seen there's a lot of noise being made at the moment as well about venues taking a cut from merch sales. That seems to be getting really out of hand, particularly over in Italy. Over there, apparently, it's fucking part and parcel. Like 25% of your merch sales go to the fucking venue now or something. Yeah, so then you get a bunch of bands just selling their merch over the road from the van, or like fucking down the road or some shit. Yeah, really weird. Yeah, not cool. Yeah, I think that's who I was. I watched a video about it. Yeah, Canon Fibo. Yeah, because obviously I'm not on social media at the moment, but part of me thinks I might have to go back to Instagram again. I really don't want to, but a lot of these bands don't answer their emails, and you know, to keep the zine alive, I need bands, and a lot of them don't have their email addresses listed and stuff. So, yeah, you know, it's a mad one. But you were listening to Internal Rock wrong, clearly, because I listened to them and check it out. Ugh, busted me right up. Yeah, Chris Barnes is a gangster, man. I love that guy. And everyone's like, oh, he's always trolling people. Like, yeah, it's funny. That's why he does it. And every time he does, you guys make him viral again. The guy's a businessman. He knows what to do. And those early Cannibal albums, undeniable. Just, I mean, the Russo era is definitely the best gear. 100%. I've got time for the bleeding. Pantheon, yeah, I don't think I've heard them. I might have done, but it sounds like a band name that's been used a few times, I'm being honest, but I'm willing to check them out. Well, they're some sort of black and death metal. It's usually what bands called Pantheon tend to be. They are a little NSBM band. I think it had some sort of black metal thing to do. No, I've not heard them. Some NSBM bands are, you know, I mean, I think their lyrics are fucking stupid. Some of them are clearly doing it for a laugh, because some of them are quite funny. The ones who are deadly serious, their lyrics just, yeah, they're funny, man. Because you read them and it's like, oh, you really genuinely believe you're like this Viking warrior who's like a chosen one or something, who leads legions into the battlefield against the dirty bloods. And it's like, dude, come on now. Stop being silly. But I can't deny the music, man. Some of that NSBM, the music's good. I'm not going to lie about it, you know. I've got Goat Moon albums, you know. Absurd, they've got some great stuff, their earlier stuff. You know, I've listened to that whole sort of, what they were kind of calling the rock against communism, RAC. Loads of bands like that. I mean, a lot of them I do wonder like how serious they are. Like apparently Nocturnal Mortem, apparently they're not serious. It's just like, it pisses people off and it gives us free press. Maybe they are serious, I don't know. I don't really look into it that much, but from what I've been told, apparently it's very sort of tongue-in-cheek. The one that annoys me is when people say blasphemy or an NSBM band. It's like, what, because they're skinheads? You know, skinhead doesn't mean Nazi, you know. I mean, the whole skinhead movement started as like a working class thing, like the punks and stuff, and the rockers and that wanting to like non-conform and being like, because there's that whole thing like, oh, people with shaved heads are thugs, so they were like, we'll just shave our heads then, and we're some of the nicest people you'll meet, you know. And that's what they were, satanic skinheads. They just shaved their heads and sung songs about Satan, you know. And yeah, some people just need to chill out. But for the ones that are serious, and I'm sure some of them are, like I'm sure Goat Moon's very serious about what he says. I read the lyrics, At least the ones that are that's an NSBM theme, and I just think, oh, you silly Billy. But I can't deny the music. The music's really good. Yeah, you know, don't you? Yeah, that big chunky black guy. Yeah, he loves him some Hitler. Yeah, oh, people are fucking stupid, man. Absolutely stupid. I remember there was this black metal page I used to follow on Instagram when I was on there. And I used to put out a lot of like black metal memes and stuff. It might have even been called black metal memes, I can't remember. But really, really cool shit. But then they went off on a massive thing about people liking fascist bands like Blasphemy. And I was like, oh, God, this guy doesn't know a fucking thing he's talking about. Unfollow. What a shame. You can't go wrong with Blasphemy. Fantastic band. Definitely one of the best. And that's one of the things that like used to annoy me about J-Dog. They're like, they haven't got any riffs. It's like, well, then how the fuck do you think they play live? If they haven't got any riffs, how do they turn up and play the same song over and over again? How do other bands cover them? You know? And he says, like, oh yeah, if you say they're one of your favourite bands, I don't believe you. Look, man, all because you don't get it, it doesn't mean everybody else doesn't. And there's more to music than hearing it. Sometimes you gotta listen. Oof. Yeah, Bestial War, Last are cool. I mean, I prefer Blasphemy, but you know, it's cool stuff. I like the demos. Am I into true crime? A little bit. I mean, not like some of those women you see who like binge Netflix shows on and off, but if one catches my attention, I'll be a bit like, yeah, you know, it could be interesting. My favourite one was when, what was it, Making a Murderer? When all of a sudden everybody on Facebook had a law degree. They're like, no, man, I can regurgitate that show. Trust me, I know he's innocent. He did it. He fucking did it. But what album am I playing? I am playing The Terror Continues by Raw Noise. Crust punk band out of Ipswich, England. Fantastic record. Cannot go wrong. Well, we've been going for a couple hours here now, children. Probably start thinking about wrapping it up soon. I'm bound to run out of things to talk about. You lot have been super patient. It's been cool. Oh yeah. So what albums have you guys been playing? Throw some new stuff at me. Or old stuff, like I say. I love finding all that stuff. Trying to think of what else I've got that I've recently acquired. Oh yeah, there was I showed these recently, speaking of old stuff. I picked this up the other month. I think I showed it on camera. Newen Tota, Consumed by Gore. Is it by Gore? Oh, Consumed in Gore, sorry. From I think they're from Germany or something. So do you think that metal should sing more about real world violence instead of fictional ones? Whatever floats your boat, man. If I'm being honest with you. Like, if you want to sing about real world atrocities, go for it. If you want to make a song about the mind of a serial killer that's all fictional, go for it. You know, as long as it's written well, I don't really care. Do what you got to do. But either way, you know, it's like a lot of these bands make songs about real life serial killers. Some of them, you know, they've got a real thing going for it. It's cool. Real world makes it more dangerous. It does. I agree. I mean, look at the song "Angel of Death." You know. It's just loaded with stuff about the shit that went down in Auschwitz. Pioneer cerebral serial. Yeah, I think I've heard that. I don't remember. Pioneer. They're the tech death band, right? Sort of like brutal tech death kind of thing. But whenever I hear like cerebral serial, like that name thrown around, I always think of Porn Flakes. Who was that? Was it Romper Prop who put that out? Classic. Especially if every metal artist become G.G. Allen in lifestyle. Yeah, I'm not really into punching strangers in the face, watching my shows and covering myself in my own shit, but hey man, whatever floats your boat, you do you. Cell noise. Take a listen on this new genre called cell noise. Is it a new genre or is it just a repackaged old genre with a new fucking name on it? Okay, you can have a go, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see the album cover and logo in the head. It is related to microorganisms like bacteria. Okay. Loads of bands have done that. You ever heard the band Forceps? You know, they've done stuff like that. What's that other band as well? Infesta, I believe. Not that one, a different one. They did the same. H1N1. Yeah, loads of bands have done that. The sound is pretty different. Is it though? I hear that a lot. I'll look into it. Cell noise. Not sure how I feel about that. But I'll look into it. For me, when it comes to noise, Last Days of Humanity, Sister Gurgle, you know, when it's just a straight up noise band, yeah, those guys are, they're my jam. I like those guys. Look around the other noise stuff I've got. I've got time for it. And if we're talking traditional noise, you know, so like sore throat, the Gathercleads, where it's literally make up the song on the spot and just, you know. Take care, Tom. You go have a good one, my friend. Cheers from Ubruxum. Ubruxum? Death Grind from Canada. Love Death Grind. Love Canada. I'll have to check that out. If you want it reviewed on the show, just find the email address in one of my videos. Oh, yes. Send us over a thing and I'll review it. It's a Mortal Crusade Decomposed, a new band called Technologia. Yep, I don't know any of them. Well, I know Decomposed, obviously. Mortal Crusade, not sure on that one. And Technologia, is that what it's supposed to say? I don't know, man. Not heard that one. But I'm always checking stuff out. So Mortal Crusade, that sounds pretty cool. Of course, got the album Crusader by Saxon. Fantastic record. Possibly their best. Oh, I see Pharmacist have got new stuff coming out as well. That's pretty cool. They went silent for a while, but I knew they'd be back. They're both from Indonesia. Yeah, Indonesia got some cool stuff, man. They got a brutal scene over there. They live for it. How many of you are old enough to remember on Facebook back in the day where everyone from Indonesia seemed to have a name like whatever it was, but their middle name would always be like brutal cyber, porn, gore, death, noise. Dharma from Canada. Dharma from Canada. Do I know? Wait there. Dharma from Canada. My friend. My friend. Ooh. There we go. Talking a bit of Dharma. I got your Dharma right here. Dharma this. Ooh. So, starting off, their demo from 96, I believe. Yeah, demo 1, 96. Ooh, right there. There's your boy. You get 23 tracks on this bad boy. Absolutely. That's how you do a demo. Load it up with tunes. And after that, we've also got the 9-track 7-inch from 96. Oh, yeah. Guess how many tracks are on that bad boy? And then, of course, we have got Dharmarized. Oh, yes. Fantastic record. Just like 20 odd minutes of just absolute death grind bastard madness. Absolutely love it. Yeah, Dharma are great. Canada have got some great stuff, man. From Strapato all the way to Dharmarized and fucking Blasphemy, Death Worship. You know, that whole Ross Bay cult thing, essentially, really. Yeah, ridiculous amount of good bands coming out from over there. Get back in there, you fucking bastard. There we go. Oh, there. What else we got here? What else in NSBM you have instead of Goat Moon? You know what? I don't know if I do have anything else. Probably have. Probably saying Slipping Mum. I'm sure I probably have. I'm bound to. Yeah, there's bound to be something around here somewhere. I'm sure I'll find something at some point. What have we got here? One of my favourites. Damn right. What have we missed here? Let's miss something. Do you like Bad Omen from the Netherlands? I've heard the name Bad Omen. I don't think I've heard them though. Atomic Raw Thrash. Oh, Atomic Raw. Oh yeah, I know of Atomic Raw. They've got that. Oh, they've got a split with. Oh, what are they called? Alcohol something. It's a 7-inch between Atomic Raw and I can't remember what they're called. Alcoholic, something or other. No, it's a cool split though. Cool 7-inch. No, Brazil's got some fucking awesome shit, man. They've got some yeah, it's ridiculous the amount of stuff they've got. Like Early Sepultura, Mystifier, Rot, Amputated Genitals. Although, actually, I think they're from Colombia. Yeah, sorry, Amputated Genitals are from Colombia. Yeah, Brazil as a whole, though, it's ridiculous. We've got so much good stuff out of there. Mutilator, you know. Volcano. Can't go wrong with Volcano. Jesus fucking Christ. Fantastic band. But the early stuff is anyway. But yeah, it's just, you know, Crisian, those guys as well. I'm from Kent, my friend, and yeah, our metal scene here is pretty dog shit too, which is pretty much the UK in general, if I'm being honest with you. When it comes to the metal scene, we've got a handful of good stuff, but for the most part, it's just tweeners bitching and moaning and licking each other's balls until they run out of favours for each other, and then they just, yeah, you know how it is. But yeah, so I think going now for over 2 hours, I think right now will be a good time to sort of wrap it up. So thank you all very much, everybody who got in touch and whatnot. Feel free to find that email address in the videos and what have you. So you can send if you any bands out there want to send your gear in, I can review it on the channel, or if you just want to say hi or whatever. And of course, go to the description boxes on any of those videos as well, or the later ones anyway, just to make sure. So you can pick up your copy of Grind Slime magazine by yours truly. And I'm currently working on issue 2, going quite nicely. Neutron Hammer from Finland. Heard the name. I'll look into. Are they cell noise? They got neutrons going on. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, cool stuff. Cheers, everybody. Support the scene in your local record store, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Laters, taters.